welcome to your upper body workout for today. Get excited. We're gonna hit chest, we're gonna hit back, we're gonna hit arms, we're gonna hit shoulders, and of course, we're gonna get that core in there as well. So you're gonna need a couple different sets of weights, one lighter set, one heavier set. You're gonna need a mat as well. We're gonna hit the floor. But for now, let's clear some room. Let's get warmed up, shall we? Nice wide stance. We're gonna roll those shoulders up, around, back, and through. Deep in the breath with each and every roll. And then rolling those shoulders around to the front, reversing directions, creating as much mobility, as much movement as possible in through those shoulders. One more roll to the front. We're going to take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to bend at the elbows, squeeze those shoulder blades together in the back. Maybe create a little bit of twist with the body here while holding that squeeze. Should feel nice and through the front. Good, breathing in again. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together as the elbows come down. Nice little spinal twist with that movement. Good, inhale back up, and on the exhale, we're gonna take it down into a forward fold. So light in the knees, soften through the knees, tucking the chin to the chest. Feel a nice long pull here, and then deep into the knees, we're just gonna roll it back up, creating lots of movement in through that spine. Head, neck, and shoulders are the last to come up. Let's repeat that. Inhale up, exhale, forward fold. Feel a nice pull into the back of those legs. Maybe you wanna take a little shift side to side here. Waking up those hamstrings, bending at the knees, tucking the chin into the chest, rolling it up and through. One more time here. Inhale, circling those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Those hamstrings are feeling tight. Soften through the knees. Good, tuck the chin to the chest. We're going to bend those knees even deeper here, planting the palms. Let's walk it out into a plank. Stacking the hands underneath the shoulders, squeezing, pulling up and through those kneecaps. Locking that belly button in and under, bending at the knees, walking it back in, using hands and shoulders. Good, we're gonna stay down low. We're gonna walk it back out 2 more times. Hold that solid plank at the end. If you need to, drop to the knees to modify, do so. Deep breath in, and on the exhale, bending at the knees first, using hands and shoulders to get that walk back in. One more time. We're gonna hold it here in this plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to the knees if you choose to. We have 2 mini push-ups here now. So elbows tucking in and under. Just go halfway down, right back up. Again, inhale, drop it down. Exhale, back up. No big deal, right? Good. Pop it back up into plank. Use those shoulders. Push it back up and through. One more time. Fingertips resting on the floor. Feet are hip width apart. We're going to set back in those hips and heels as if we're in a low squat. Reach the fingertips up high, lock in through that core, stand it back up. Awesome, repeat that. Forward fold. Reach the fingertips down. Again, if you need to add an extra little bend to the knees to get the fingertips to the floor, let's walk it out into plank. Drop to the knees for these 2 push-ups if you need to. 2 little itty bitty mini push-ups just to wake up chest and triceps. Hello arms, hello upper body. Pop back up into the knees, or onto the toes. Walk it back in. Fingertips down, hips sit nice and low here, fingertips up high. Using all legs to get that pull back up. One more time, forward fold. Walk it back out into that plank. This time, maybe try your 2 mini push-ups from the toes here. Nice and strong through that core. Just a little bit, nothing too much. Nice. Keep those knees up if you can. Walk it back up. Sit those hips low, activating in through that core. Fingertips up high. Nice work. Good. Let's keep it up into a little bit of cardio. Jog it out, jog it out, jog it out. Shake those arms out. Let's start the transition. The heels coming up towards the butt. And then as we're doing this, rolling those arms up, around, and back. Big circles with the arms. One more, and then we're going to walk those arms up overhead. You can interlace the hands, reaching up high. Speed those butt kickers up. Lower impact. We're just driving the heel towards the butt here. Always lots of options. Hold tight for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it into jumping jack. Arms all the way up and around. Let's kick that heart rate up. Work it, work it, work it, work it. Lower impact option. We can sidestep. Same arm, same leg. I just want you much moving here. Start to get a sweat on for this warm up. Give me shoulder press arms, high, low, up, down. And then give me push press arms right in front. Push, pull, chest and back here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Good way to fire it up. Okay, our workout looks like this. We have one heavy set, one light set, back to back. We're going to take a little bit of rest, 20 to 30 seconds rest in between. Our heavy set is only 30 seconds. Our light set is 45, just to flush those muscles out. We're going to start with some biceps. Grab a drink, find your breath. If we have time at the end, we're going to do a fun little metabolic finisher. Because why not, right? So, 30 seconds heavy. Grab your heavy set of weights. We've got alternating arm bicep burners. For this first set, we have our power stance. Solid base in through lower body, plant the feet, soften through the knees, tuck the hips under. Elbows are bent here at 90, palms stay up. We're curling one arm to the shoulder at a time. Not letting that weight come down past 90 degrees. 30 seconds, heavy bicep burners. Ready, set, and go. Exhale for the curl. Inhale for the lower. Elbows should stay locked to the sides here. So we don't want that arm, that shoulder driving too far to the front. We want to isolate biceps as much as possible. We have 10 more seconds. Hold on to those burners. 20 seconds rest, and then we're going to pick up those light weights and do the exact same thing. That's 3, 2, 1. Excellent, good. Set those weights down. Grab your lighter set. Couple options for this one. We can go single leg just to get that core activated, or we can tuck that leg right up in front here for a little more hip flexors and core. You choose. If you want to, you can go regular stance as well. We have a full 45 seconds on. You're on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Exact same thing. Alternating arm, bicep burner. So you have the option here to offset it with one leg or one toe off. Maybe playing around with the balance here. Maybe you're like, heck no, not for me. We can just go regular stance. Right arm, left arm, stopping it at 90 degrees. Pulling those shoulder blades back together, not letting those weights round the chest and shoulders forward. How we feeling? We've got 15 more seconds. We've got back coming up at you next. Hang in there. Those arms should be getting tired by now. Nice and warm, pumped up. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Set those suckers down. We're going to hit the mat here for a lat pullover. Optional crunch for this pullover. Can you see me? There we go. You can see me there. Okay, first set. Remember, 30 seconds. This is your heavy weight. So, grab your heavy set of dumbbells. Those dumbbells are going to lock together. If you have really, really heavy weights here, maybe you want to grab one single and hold it end to end. You choose your workout, your way. I'm just glad you're here along for the ride with me. Okay, this heavy set. Knees are bent, feet are planted. Press that low back in towards the mat. We're activating deep abdominals here without even lifting those feet off. We're inhaling for that lat pullover. Exhale, taking those weights up, and then we're going to add a little crunch at the top, because why not? Lat pullover with a crunch. Ready, and go. 30 seconds, heavy round. When you're at the top of this lat pullover, when the weights are back behind the head, do a little check-in, make sure that low back isn't lifting or arching off the mat. If that's the case, push those hips in and under. A little bit of a posterior pelvic tilt will help to lock that low back into place. We're almost there, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Cut that weight in half. You've got your light set here for 45 seconds. Exact same movement. Maybe you want to challenge yourself with this light set and you want to take those feet off the floor. Inhale for the pullover. Exhale for the crunch at the top. 45 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Slow, steady, controlled movement with each the pullover and that crunch. Again, feet up are just optional if you want to stick with the feet down. We're still getting a whole lot of core activation, deep core, with keeping those feet down, as long as we're focusing on keeping that low back flush with the mat, abdominals tucked in and under. Move through, work with the breath, especially this second round, burning those lats out. Feels good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. All right. We're gonna actually stay down on the mat for this next one. We've got a chest press with those feet up. So remember, first round, heavy weight. Here we go. Pick up those big suckers. All right. Feet are actually extended all the way up, and then we're gonna lower those heels just so you feel the core activate, kick in, and they're stuck there for the whole duration. Elbows are out wide. We're gonna pop those weights up. Insides of the dumbbells touch, keeping a little bit of a bend to the elbows, and then let them fall back down to the back of the arms. Touch the mat. 30 seconds heavy. Ready, set, and go. So you choose the angle of the feet. Again, we're sneaking in a little extra core in here. If this feels like it's too much, just take those feet up a little bit higher up towards the ceiling. If you want a little bit more, drop those feet a little bit lower. Focus on the movement, slow and steady. Quality over quantity, right? If those weights are wobbling around, pause, reset, find that breath. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, weights in, feet down. Set number 2, we're into those lighter weights. It's gonna be a fun 45 seconds holding those feet off the mat. Exact same chest press form. Pop those feet up, angle them down to where you feel comfortable, as long as that low back isn't lifting off. Keep it flush with the mat. 45 seconds, let's go. We are on. Inhale for the press, or exhale for the press, inhale to lower. Focus, focus here. With the lighter weight, it's a great opportunity to really focus on form, focus on the movement, use the breath. We do not have to race through these movements. Sometimes the slower the better. Actually, most of the time, the slower the better. Do a little check-in with those legs. If the core is feeling okay, maybe drop them a little bit lower. If you're like, maybe drop one foot here, keep one foot up, other foot flat down. Holy hand up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Chest is done. We're on to triceps. We're gonna come kneeling on our mat now. All kinds of mat work here today. We've got a double arm overhead tricep extension. Big long name. First set, we are onto our heavy weight. I've got my 17s here. Weights are locked together, same as we did with our lat pullover. We're gonna pop those weights all the way up overhead, really pressing into the mat with the toes. Inhale to drop those weights back behind the head, elbows stay up, pointed towards the ceiling. Exhale to kick it right back up. No movement, no sway within the upper body. Pop those weights up, lock them in together. Ready? Let's do this for 30. Slow, controlled movement, especially for that lowering phase. That eccentric contraction, feeling a little heat, some warmth in through the back of the arms now. We've already hit biceps. Now it's triceps turn to play. Watch that we are arching or digging into that low back. Tucking those hips under. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You did it. Light set. I'm gonna cut that weight in half, so I'm gonna hold this dumbbell end to end. If you have 2 lighter dumbbells that you prefer to use, locking them in together. All right, 45 seconds. Lighter, round, tricep overhead extensions. Ready? And let's do it. Exactly. exact same movement. Maybe a little bit slower this time. Now that we have the lighter weight, we're able to control that movement, slow it down a bit. Do a little check-in, make sure elbows aren't creeping forward as that weight's lowering down. Elbows should stay up, pointed towards the ceiling. We've got about 20 more seconds to go. How are we feeling in there? Triceps are almost down. We've got back coming up next. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! It's been a while since I've worked triceps. I can feel it, baby. All right. We have an alternating arm renegade row. Another big long name for a very small movement. Starting with your heavy set, grab your heavier weights. A couple different options for these renegade rows. If we're just starting out into a workout routine, maybe we'll want to hold it in tabletop. Knees are stacked underneath the hips as we roll the elbow back and up, one arm at a time. Maybe you want to level it up one more and come into a half plank. Knees stay down, hips are tucked under as we row. Or maybe you really want to challenge yourself and come up into a full plank. You choose. 30 seconds heavy, ready, set, and go. I'm going to start halfway with my heavy weights. On my second set, I'm going to go up in full plank for that 45 seconds. Again, always throwing in a little extra core for you guys. So elbows should be brushing along the side of the rib cage on the way up. Dropping the shoulders down away from the ears, making sure we don't have any turtlenecks going on here. Lengthen in through the neck. Again, if this feels like it's too much, you can sit into that tabletop position, back stays flat. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Switch those weights up to your lighter weights. Roll the shoulders out, roll the wrists out on this rest if you need to. Exact same movement. You can stay down in the original position you started in, or maybe you can level it up with those lighter weights. You choose. Hands are stacked underneath the shoulders. Ready? 45 seconds. Let's do this. Exact same rowing movement. Maybe pause for a second at the top. Feel that squeeze between the shoulder blades, those rhomboid and trap muscles. Doing great, guys. 2 more exercises to add on. If we are up into that high plank or even modified plank, maybe watch that we're not twisting or rolling in through the hips so much. We want to keep hips flat, down towards the mat. Very, very small, limited movement in through the hips and core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Standing it up, set that mat aside. We've got a single arm snatch. Same arm for both sets, and then second round through, we're gonna do the other arm. So nice heavy weight. Weight starts down here on the floor between the feet. I'm gonna start with my right arm. It's coming all the way up and through. That was the slow motion here. So watch, hips are low, chest is high. We're driving into the hips, the heels, elbow comes up, 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 right away, all the way up and through to that overhead extension. Real time, here we go. This is our single arm overhead snatch. First round, 30 seconds heavy. Ready, set, and let's do it. Hips low, chest high. Follow it through. Lots of powerful, fast switch muscle movements happening with this single arm snatch. Sit it low, pop it up high. 15 seconds down, 15 seconds to go. Power through. This is a big, strong movement. Elbow goes up nice and high. Pop that wrist up and through. Very last minute. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Same arm, just lighter weight for this second round. Shake it out. Roll the shoulders out. You're on in 3, 2, 1. Single arm snatch. Same arm. Up and through. Inhale to lower. Exhale for that heavy lift. Push. Come on, guys. Light it up here. We've got 20 more seconds. Woo, yeah. Take that arm up, elbow up high, all the way up and through. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Finish it off. Amazing. Back down to our mat for our final exercise. We've got a weighted sit-up. What? More core? Yes, more core. All right. One single heavy weight held end to end. Very, very basic. Weight held up overhead. With this heavy round, we can take it back a little bit, follow it through as we sit up, pressing that weight up overhead, tacking those hips under, slow and controlled for that descent phase. Heavy weight, weighted sit up, 30 seconds, ready, set, and go. Exhale for that sit up, inhale for that lowering phase. Take it down one vertebrae at a time. The slower the better here. This 30 seconds flies by. As long as we're not coming into that full lap pullover, it's just allowing you a little bit of momentum to get that full sit up, follow through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. All right, pick up that lighter weight. This time, weight starts out in front. We're coming in to sit up, and it ends up out in front. Here to here. Yeah? 45 seconds. Pop it up. We have no extra cheat here. Up towards the ceiling. Let's do it. Full sit up. Arms stay at shoulder level. Exhale for that sit up. Inhale to lower down. Modification is just a halfway crunch. Here to here. We're still getting upper abdominals nice and strong throughout that crunch movement. Making sure we're tucking hips and low back under first to lower it right back down. 20 seconds to go. Hang in there. We get a big old rest after this. A little bit more. Come on, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. All right. One round done. Reset. We get to do that all over one more time. If you've got a little extra time today or you're feeling super ambitious, guess what? You can do it 3 times if you want. Whew. Finding your breath, resetting those weights, mentally preparing yourself for round 2. First round was fun. Second round is going to be a blast. I promise. We've got about 30 more seconds. Enjoy this rest because we're hitting it up hard round 2. All right, starting with those big bad biceps. We've got an alternating arm bicep burner. Heavyweight first round, 2-foot stance. Find those big guys. So starting and stopping at 90 degrees. You're on 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it. One arm at a time. Exhale for that curl. Inhale for the lowering phase. Watch that we're not trying to dig or sway into that low back. Isolate in through those biceps as much as possible. 3, 2, 1. That was an awesome 30 seconds. Lighter set of weights. If we did single leg first round, try to balance on the other leg second round. Maybe toe stays down, maybe you're taking that knee all the way up, or maybe you're just going 2-foot. Pop those weights up, ready, set. Let's go, exact same thing. Lighter weight, alternating arm, bicep burner. I hope we've got good sweat on in there, because I know I do. in my freezing cold garage. I appreciate the cold right now. Whew. With this lighter weight, maybe lessen the grip, loosen the grip on those weights. Shouldn't have any white knuckles going on here. We've got 15 seconds to go. Burn it through. These are called bicep burners for a reason. Come on, hang in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heavyweight lat pullovers to crunch. Where'd you go, weights? Find your way down onto the mat. Locking those weights together here. You're going to inhale as we're lowering those weights back behind us overhead. Exhale for that lift and crunch. Feet stay on the floor for this first round. Ready, set, let's go for 30. When you're on this heavy set, really focus on the entire spine, maintaining contact with the floor and the mat. Even if that means shortening out the range of motion, the mobility in through those shoulders, shorten that movement up if you need to. Woo, I've got some shaky arms here. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cut that weight in half. You can hold one single weight end to end or top to bottom. This round, what did we do? Feet are up here. So inhale, exhale, maybe add a little crunch here. 45 seconds are on. Ready, set, and go. Getting a little bit of added upper abdominals with the crunch. Again, always an option to do the crunch. Maybe we're at the point here where we're just focusing on form, just working our way through this workout one movement at a time, and we want to keep those feet down. Always, always options for modifications. Use them. Does not mean it's any less harder. Any less harder? Oh dear, time to go back to school. Does not mean those modifications are any easier. It's just what works best for your body at this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heck yeah. Here we go, chest press. So we stay down on the mat. We're gonna find those heavy weights one more time. Feet are up on the angle. We're gonna hold that angle the whole time. Elbows are out level with the shoulders, palms are away. We've got a big old chest press. Ready, set, let's go. Press it up for 30. Exhale for that press. Inhale for the lower, just to the back of the arms. Touch the floor, and then kicking it right back up again. Want a little bit more? Drop those heels down just a little bit lower to the floor. Pushing that belly button down and in. Are those arms protesting? I know mine still are. 3, 2, 1. You got it. Finding lighter weights for set number 2. 45 seconds. Quick turnover here. Elbows will start out wide. Pop those feet up if you choose. Lower those heels down. Ready, set. We are on for 45. Starting to get tired, starting to get shaky. Slow it down. Use the breath to get you through. Check in with that low back. Tuck the hips under. Push it even deeper towards that mat. You're at the point now where that core is starting to get too much. You can drop one leg or both. Well done, guys. You've got 10 more seconds. Push it through with that chest. Stop those elbows just before they want to lock out at the top of the movement. Last 3, 2, 1. Heck yeah. All right. triceps, everybody's favorite. We're kneeling here for these overhead tricep extensions. Heavy set first. Double arm, overhead, tricep extensions, pressing into the toes, locking belly button in forward so that we're not pushing too far into the hips with these overhead extensions. Pop those weights up. You're on in 3, 2, 1. Inhale to lower. Exhale, kick them right back up overhead. Flexion and extension only at the elbows, not from the shoulders. You know the drill by now. Get her done, get her done. Triceps are on fire for 5, 4, 3, 2. Whew, that was a tough one to get through. Cut that weight in half or find a lighter weight for that second round. All right, pop it up. Round 2, lightweight, 45 seconds, squeezing in through those glutes, no movement in through that core. Ready, set, let's go. We're working those triceps hard. Starting to feel a little tired, pause at the top, breathe, reset. Don't quit on me yet, guys. Come on. We're almost our second round through. We've got back coming up next. Finish off these triceps. Easy peasy, no big deal. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was a tough 45 seconds. We're staying down on the mat for our alternating arm renegade row. Quick refresher of these ones. Weights are stacked underneath the shoulders. We're alternating one arm row, elbow backing up at a time. So we can come from tabletop. We can come into a modified plank with the exact same thing, or full high plank into beast mode. You choose. I'm going half and half for this first round. Heavy set. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Ready, set, and row it out. Slow and steady. Very limited little sway in through the core. Watch that we're not hiking the butt back too much. Hips tucked in and under. Low back, flat with that mid back. Only 5 more seconds. One more rep each side will get you there. Nice work, done. We're going to take it in a lighter set now. You can adjust positions. Maybe you want to go into tabletop, or maybe you want to up the ante and come into full plank with me for this 45. Hands stacked underneath the shoulders. Lock it in through front core. Ready, set. Give me 45 seconds. Renegade rows. Feeling that squeeze, the contraction of those mid-back muscles to make that row happen. Try to really work back as opposed to just bringing that weight tight in through the front of the shoulder. We've already worked arms. Arms have done their job. Now we're on to back. Move through your way. Come on, less than 15 seconds to go. Stay with me. We've got 2 more exercises after this. Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1. All right. Getting off the mat here. We've got our single arm snatch. Other arm this side. First round heavy, second round light. Same arm. So I'm going to work with the left arm this time. Weight starts down at the bottom, sinking deep into the hips and the thighs. Left arm comes up, through, and all the way up for that overhead press. Last movement. Here we go. Catch your breath. We're on in 3, 2, 1. Single arm snatch. Go. This left arm has not had its turn for this single arm snatch. It should be ready to rock. Activate activating those fast twitch muscle fibers with this full, powerful move. A little bit of lower body, getting that first round of momentum going. 3, 2, 1. Nice. That was a fun 30. Cut that weight down. Lighter weight for 45 seconds. Remember, weight stays close into the body. Elbow comes up, 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 up. Last minute. Then we snatch it up. All right. You're on in 3, 2, 1. Let's see it. Up and through. Power. Push. Sinking it back and down into those hips. So sitting those hips right back and through on that lowering phase. That way you have as much push from the quads as possible to keep that beginning movement flowing through. Come on guys, keep it going. We've got 15 seconds. Second and final round of your single arm snatch. Push. Don't forget to use those legs. Strong, powerful muscle groups here. They've got the energy in them. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Back down to the mat. One last time. You've got your weighted crunch. Heavy weight, straight arm. Starts overhead. We're allowing a little bit of a kickback so that you can follow it through into a sit-up. Arm comes right up overhead, tucking those hips under to return it back down. 30 seconds heavy. Press that low back in and under. Ready, set, and go. Through. Pop that weight up overhead, tucking the hips under first as we allow that roll back down. Woo. Good, pushing it up and through, strong in through those shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, lightweight. This time, remember, weight starts on top of the shoulders, we follow it through, stays shoulder level. There is no movement, no change in the angle of those shoulders. This is gonna be a fun 45 seconds. Tuck those hips under, pop that weight back up. Come on, you know you wanna. Ready, set, and go. Give me our final 45 seconds of core. Guess what? A little treat for you at the end. We've got a metabolic finisher just to really maximize that calorie burn through the workout and post-workout as well. Don't run away. You've come this far, you might as well finish this whole video. Final 20 seconds. Come on, stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Yes. All right. Let's stand it up, grab a drink, clear some space for our little blast to finish off this workout. Why? Because we can, right? No weights necessary, you just need a little bit of room. You may want a mat here just to cushion the wrist when we're down on the floor. First round, 40 seconds. Second round, cutting in half by 20. You can do this. Clearing just a little bit of space for this first one. Ooh, I lied, we do need a weight. Have one weight handy here. Just setting it in front. First exercise, it's a little lateral leap. So leaping to the side, reaching that inside arm towards the toe. Other side, opposite arm reaches towards opposite toe. Working those outer hip muscles. We've got 40 seconds, lateral reach to inside arm touch. Deep breath in, ready, set, let's go. For limited in space, maybe you want to keep that lateral movement a little bit shorter. If you've got a little extra space, maybe you want to take it into a full skater, stepping that opposite foot back. Either way, sitting in deep into those hips, outer hips, lateral glute muscles should be warm and feisty. Feeling good. 10 more seconds. This first round is going to be the hardest. Second round, we cut it in half. If you can get through this first round, it's all downhill. 3, 2, 1. Yes. One single dumbbell. In front. We've got toe taps. So you're taking the foot, one foot on at a time, right up the top of this dumbbell. If you want a little bit harder, hold that weight end to end. That way, you have to lift the foot up a little bit higher. I'm going to go low round 1, high round 2. You're on in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. 40 seconds. Quick toe taps. The goal is to get those knees up nice and high. Using those running arms. Little lower impact option. We can step this one out. You're still getting your cardio on. Yes, you are. Enjoy this. We're down on the mat for mountain climbers. Heck yeah, we are. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Setting that weight aside. Getting the mat. Quick transition. Hands are stacked underneath the shoulders into that plank. We're going to tap one knee in. Quick switch. Switch, switch. You're on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 40 seconds of those mountain climbers. Maybe you want to slow the pace down. Pause with that knee in. Or you want to hustle it all the way through that 40. Breathing in and out. Nice and deep. Come on, we're halfway there. You love this, I know you do. Just a little bit more. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo, done. Stand it up. Last but not least, we've got butt kickers. Yeah, no wonder we did those in warm up. Aha. We're gonna go jumping jack arms with those butt kickers. That way we get upper and lower body working. Looks like this. Lower impact option, stepping it out. Ready, set. Give me 40 seconds, let's go. Maybe we're starting up high, and after 20, maybe you wanna go low impact. As long as you're moving. We're here, we're getting it done. 20 seconds to go. Deep breath through. Until I'm getting short of breath. That's when you stop. Deep breath in. Long breath out. 3, 2, 1. Good work. 30 seconds rest. 2. Round 2. If you can do 40 seconds, you can do 20 seconds of each. No big deal. Oh yeah. All right, getting set up for our lateral bounders. Side to side. Having a dumbbell ready in front for our second exercise, toe taps. Are you with me in there? We're on at 5. Take one more deep breath. Ready, let's go. Lateral bounders, reach to the inside of that foot. Dig deep here. It's only 20 seconds. Guess what? We've done 10 seconds already. Just 10 more. Come on, move it through. Last 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds recovery. Getting set up for those toe taps. You can go high dumbbell or low dumbbell. Ready, set. Let's go. 20 seconds. Up, up, up. Knees up. Just tap. One toe at a time. Mountain climbers coming up next. Oh, there goes a dumbbell. Keep going. Last 3, We are almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. 10 seconds to recover. And then butt kickers with jumping jack arms. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You're on in 3, 2, 1. Come on. Let me see it. 20 seconds. Home stretch. Get it in there. 10 down. 10 to go. Move, 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 move. Come on. We've got 3 and 2. 1. Boom. Done. Walk it out. I just want you to move. Let that heart rate come down slow. Pace the room. That was awesome. Good job, guys. Whew. If you really enjoyed that workout, like I said, feel free to do a 3rd round of that resistance. Stick with me here. Nice wide stance. We're going to take one arm across the body. Give that elbow a hug, or give that arm a hug just above the elbow, I should say. Splay the fingertips out wide. Set the shoulder down away from the ear. Breathe deep. And then as we're holding this shoulder stretch, we can add a little neck stretch into there as well. So taking the ear to the shoulder, dropping it down. And then from here, adjusting the angle of the shoulder stretch, you're going to take that hand down in front of the hip, and you're just going to pull. So getting a little bit of traction in there into the arm, pulling that shoulder down and away. So we're getting posterior delt with this one. It's a very, very mild stretch. One more deep breath in here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, arms out wide. And then here we go, taking the other arm across the body, giving that arm a hug just above the elbow. We're not pulling directly on the elbow joint. And then sliding the shoulder down away from the ears. Lay the fingertips out wide. And then allow the ear to drop down towards the shoulder. Enjoying that nice full mid-deltoid. And then from here, we can adjust the angle, taking the hand just in front of the hip, and then pulling down above the elbow, allowing a little bit of traction to that shoulder and that arm. Deep breath in and out. Nice. Let's open up chest and shoulders, taking those arms up behind the back of the head. You can actually interlace the hands back behind the head, pulling those elbows back. Soften through the knees, and then we're going to take a nice long side bend. So pointing the elbow up towards the ceiling. Trying not to collapse down into that rib cage though. Keep it open, keep it wide. Good. Inhale to take it back up. Open those elbows back wide. And then exhale. Take it over other side. Should feel a nice long opening into your triceps, lats, and obliques. Love it. Good. As always, I have to stretch out hip flexors. I think I do this after every workout. So stepping one foot in front, the other behind. Hands are on the hips. Deep bend into that front leg. We're going to tuck the hips under so we feel a good long opening into the front of that back leg. Front of the back leg. Yep, that's it. I said it. And then if your right leg is back, we're going to extend that right hand behind the head. Elbow again, open wide. And then from here, you're just going to lean it to the opposite side. So for me, I'm leaning towards the left. So I'm getting a nice long pull in through those hip flexor muscles. Psoas, quads. Feels good. And triceps. Yes, letting that go. Switch. Other leg in front. Deep bend into that front knee. Tucking the hips under. And then same arm back behind the head. Allow those hips to adjust first before we take a slight lean. Nothing huge, over towards the opposite side. Send that breath all the way down into the belly, down into the front of that hip flexor. Amazing. Amazing job. Upper body done. Check. Good work, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day.